Alex, Lakenheath away, 2-2 draw. Can I get your initial reactions on the game?
Yeah, well, I thought again it was a good advert for Step 5 football. Just frustrated again. I think it's pretty much a very similar interview really, where we've done more than enough to win the game of football. We've had 2 lapses in concentration. I think they've had 4 chances all night, and 2 of them have gone in at the back of our net. And we've had enough chances to win 1 or 2 games, and just not found the final sort of product enough really. But what I will say is like the mentality and how the players dug in. 2-0 down, they can go one way or the other there, and to come out fighting like they did shows the level of group that we've got. They took the instruction on board really well, and I thought to a man, I thought they were brilliant second half. And first half as well, we created loads of chances in the first half. We just didn't get the rub of the green, and we just weren't quite composed enough. But I thought second half we were really good.
Yeah, you touched on there a few subs you made in the second half. Young, fresh legs, Zhao, Harry, and Ben, who came on.
Yeah,
can I get a word on them? And Hayden, yeah.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, the game now isn't 11 players. It's 16 players. We've not been able to get Gabriel on the pitch. We changed the shape and went 4 up front because I felt as though we could win the game. And it was a bit of a risk, but the reward was nearly there. But yeah, I thought everyone was brilliant today. I mean, even a couple of lads didn't quite have their game perfectly on, and even they just got through it. Couple of lads that, like Jacko for example, who was absolutely superb on Saturday, just didn't quite work for him tonight, but he did the basics really well, which was a massive positive. But I think you could really tell, and there's no excuses here, but I think you could really tell that they didn't play Saturday and we played Saturday. But then what I can also say is that towards the end of the game, we looked fitter, we looked stronger, we looked like the team in the ascendancy and the team that could win the game of football. So all round, I'm happy. 2 points from the first 2 games is okay. It's an okay return, but it's not ideal.
Again, you touched on creating chances. Obviously, there was so many chances in the second half where we could have nicked that final winner. Can I just get a word on how you're going to sort of create a mentality in which you can finish them chances and end up finishing this game maybe 4-5-2?
Yeah, I mean, well, the thing that I'm really happy with is the fact that we are creating loads of chances, and like with the forward line that we've got on the pitch and the players that we've got to come off the bench, like we can and will in time outscore the opponents without doubt. But we've just shown just a little bit of rustiness, but we're creating chances. That's the main thing. If we wasn't creating chances and we were drawing 2-2 and we just scored 2 goals off of just 2 chances, then in the back of my head I'd be a little bit concerned. But we've probably created sort of 20-25 chances tonight, and that's a real positive from my perspective. And if we can keep doing that, we'll most definitely beat teams. And we move on now to a really tricky, tough FA Cup tie at JML, where Mildenhall will be expected to win the game, and we're looking forward to seeing a good crowd, and hopefully we can get through in the FA Cup.
Like you said, Mildenhall at the JML on Saturday, FA Cup. That's always special. What are your quick preview going into the game?
Yeah, well, we'll sort of see how everyone is. We'll train on Thursday. We'll take the load out of the players' legs a little bit on Thursday, and we just sort of. It's not the most ideal FA Cup draw, but we'll be underdogs. They'll come as massive favourites. They won the league last year, and rightly so, because they're the best team in the division, and it'll be an interesting one to see how how we bounce back from the second half performance today, and see if we can sort of start bringing that more towards a 90-minute performance as opposed to sort of probably a 60-minute performance as we've had tonight. But yeah, we need plenty of people down the JML on Saturday to enjoy that game.
Oh, hello. Lights are going off, and I think that's quite a good time to end this.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.